Mike Blackman, Managing Director of Integrated Systems Europe, discussed IASA 2024, the 20-year anniversary of the show, happening January 30th to February 2nd, 2024, in Barcelona, Spain, having joined Joe Way on the Higher Ed AV podcast. They discussed the continued growth of what to expect from this year's show, and their favorite things about Barcelona. All the Higher Ed AV and HETMA IASA 2024 coverage is available at the link you see on your screen. To get a free pass to IASA 2024, use the code QBNFCBQ3. The link to the full podcast is in the description to this newscast.
Parks Associates research reports 92% of U.S. households now have broadband at home. There has been steady growth in smart home and security adoption over the years as U.S. internet households accumulate more connected devices through an increasingly diverse list of channels, from retail to service bundles to dealers and/or installers. The research firm will host the 18th Annual Connection Summit, Performance and Profits, Smart Home Strategies at CES on January 9th. 2024, at the Venetian, Level 4, Marcelo 4404 from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. in Las Vegas.
EchoStar Corporation has announced that it completed its acquisition of Dish Network Corporation on December 31, 2023. The completion of the deal brings Charlie Ergen's EchoStar and Dish Holdings back together into one company and is designed to strengthen the company's efforts to better compete in the 5G market. The transaction combines Dish Network's satellite technology, streaming services, and nationwide 5G network with EchoStar's premier satellite communications solutions. Dish Network's 5G wireless network that now covers more than 70% of the U.S. population and the successful launch of EchoStar's Jupiter 3 satellite will provide the company with significant available capacity for converged terrestrial and non-terrestrial services.
Multi-Studio Complex GAT3 in Charlotte, North Carolina, has transformed a former stereo tracking room into a 9.1.6 Dolby Atmos mixing space equipped with 19 PMC CI series monitors. Established 27 years ago by Glenn A. Tabor III and his wife, Susan, GAT3 has 5 studios handling a range of audio projects, from music recording, mixing and mastering to voiceovers, ADR, and post-production for film and TV. It also has 2 sound stages, 2 video stages, and a recording academy. The new Dolby Atmos Sapphire Room will soon be headed up by mix engineer and Dolby Atmos expert Richard Chicky, who is relocating from Toronto to join the company. GAT3's PMC system comprises CI140 monitors for the LCR, for CI140 subs and 12 CI65 monitors for the surround and height channels. Also, Tabor opted for 3 of the new PMC Power 758 8-channel amplifiers. GAT3 is the first studio to install the new amplifiers.
JVC Professional Video has released firmware version 3 for its KYPZ510 and KYPZ510 and connected cam PTZ cameras. With this latest free update, users now have access to 5 different settings of auto tracking, including standard, area, stage, wide area, and fine adjustment options. The new firmware will also make it possible for users to set presets for exposure, color, and image, among others, a feature that is being released across all NDI-enabled JVC PTZ cameras. With the new firmware updates, JVC has also released new preset options for exposure, color, image, and PTZ settings. These functions will also be available across all NDI-enabled JVC PTZ cameras, including the KYPZ400N and KYPZ200 series, which have been upgraded to NDI version 5 with their respective free firmware updates.
Polish news channel TVP Info returned to the air on Friday, December 29, 2023, after a week-long suspension. The public broadcaster was forced to suspend the channel on December 20th after a change in its governance brought about by Prime Minister Donald Tusk. Programs resumed at 19:30 Central European Time with an edition of the newly launched 1930 Bulletin. Presenter Yaroslav Kulsicki then told viewers the relaunched service would now give voice to all sides and would aim to unite Poles rather than divide them. The channel has new versions of its previous graphics set.
Amazon says it will introduce limited advertisements for UK Prime Video subscribers in February. The streaming service announced previously that subscribers wanting to avoid commercials will need to pay a £2.99 monthly supplement. As the service has stated, this new model aims to continue investing in compelling content and keep increasing that investment over a long period of time. Amazon has previously only shown advertisements around sporting events, such as its Christmas coverage of the Premier League.
Dear colleagues, if you want your news to be included in briefly, please contact us in the comments. Let's make news together.